Glad I spotted that. Alright, I have to click this one too. Sorry for the delay. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. We're going to be playing more Lunder. I'm going to get sub 340 someday this week. I've decided. Yeah, it should be chill. Should be fun. Should be good. Alright. I have my coffee in front of me, which I am happy about. It's not actually decaf. Hello, Skylander. Welcome. Skylander? You guys are too creative. Like, seriously, stop. I'm getting Skylander. Dude, I read it wrong. Skylander. Skylander sounds funny though. Catastrophe is this run gonna be? Very bad. I run into spiky, giant spiky balls. And welcome, Alfredo. How does it do that? Get it right. Alright, GG's. Let's have some fun. Full point of runs? It's starting to look like that. I'll be real. Like, I'll keep it a $1.20. Yeah. Throwing by running into spiky balls is my new play. I just hope the stream doesn't, like, cut out today. I did a test stream. I left it on for 5 hours, no dropped frames, but it wasn't doing a test stream to YouTube as well as Twitch. I changed the connection from 5G to 4G, or 2.4G, which should increase the stability. Which I was like, huh. That's a bit odd, isn't it? You have to, like, to switch from one to the other to increase stability. But if it works, it works. We'll see. Oh my god, talk to me, bro. I don't know if I'm going to be jumping on the table there anymore. Easier to navigate around without doing that. Any table jumpers in chat? A jumper with a table on it. And the flower pot and the orange. Like your first day in art class. Wish I was good at life drawing, but I am not. When I used to draw, I used to just draw like made up protagonists, mostly anime protagonists when I was in school. When I was way younger. And then I'd draw some landscape and then them doing something. Yeah, Speedrun is around again. We got a jumpy boy there. If I get back into art, generally, I think I'm going to lean in to doing something that I'm not comfortable with. Like, I would like to adopt a bit more of a comic book style. And then an experimental style. Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it. It's not on the top of my list of things. I did get a drawing tablet like a while back, and I haven't been using it at all, really. I've had a few different drawing tablets over the years. Funny enough. One of them, half the screen stopped working. The one past that, it kept causing weird malfunctions on my PC, so I just stopped using it. And the current one is a portable one, where it doesn't connect to the PC. Which I should be using more, but yeah, it's so bright. The camera is so bright. Let's do this. Now it's all very white and I don't know, the balance on it is all off. I was reporting back at the camera. Nobody cares. I think I'm just going to stop relying on the daylight and just turn on the artificial light all day. Yeah, it does. Here, I can do this, maybe. And let's see if I do this, and then plus this. Yeah, I look like a ghost again. Back. Leave it like this, it's a bit dark. I'll battle with it. You know, this camera shit. Welcome, Jimmy. I put it on auto exposure, now I'm regretting that. Because now I want to, like, manually tweak it. Jump! Jump! Oh my... It ate my jump, like, 3 times in a row. Holy shit. That part... Oh. Okay, I have to press button there. Shit. Forgot you have to press button there. Oh, no, you don't. You don't. It just happened to time well with when I pressed. Yeah, the shakiness of the screen randomly puts an input into your buffer, so you like randomly walk in a certain direction. But it kept doing it when I was trying to jump and it cancelled it out. Very frustrating. Welcome, Jimmy. I guess I'm just ghost today, you know what I mean? I can't help it. Let me see if I can tweak it right now before we get into things. Dude, scroll. Thank you. And if I do that, too dark. I give up. I give up, dude. Well, welcome, Gemicus. Let's go. You only get to hear like theme like once in the run. Ugh. Jack of all trades, master of none. Sky pilot here reporting. Ugh. I don't know, man. I used to hobby bounce a lot. Like, I was very into rock climbing for a bit. I don't know. Although I would still go to that kind of place if there was one nearby. I knew a scrub. Spent too much time on Twitch, Alfredo. Yeah, but I'm not a scrub, man. The whole art thing is like something I haven't really done in years. And to be honest, I haven't been playing guitar in the last 2 years, really. Which is like something I should get back into. One of the reasons was like staying with my dad. He'd make any complaint he could if even the slightest noise was happening, and it drove me nuts. So I was like, you know what? I think he's gotten better though. I think he's gotten better. Gotta wore him down into being like less of a butt. Yeah, I can. I'm not good at learning languages. Be real. Like learning basic words and like stuff like that, maybe, but beyond that, no. It's ridiculous. You being you, Alfredo, is a talent unto itself. Just memeing. But yeah, I don't know two languages. Oh my gosh. I know a few words in Dutch. I can say very basic things in Japanese. Very basic. And I've forgotten half of them. I don't really know any Spanish other than, like, hello and stuff. Bebe aqua. I just like saying that. But someone's gonna do the job, yep. You hear about this friendo randomizer we were talking about the last day? Where you have to live the life of one of your friends for a day. Like, you know, just get randomized. No, it's not Spanish. Do I speak Irish? Not really. It's kind of a dead language. There's a couple... Okay. There's people that can speak it, but it's, like, optional, right? Because English is the first language. Talking about colonization. I'm just memeing. But you get it, like... I barely know, like a virus at this point. Hasn't come up ever, so... And I was also terrible at learning in school, so I'm telling you, I'm not good at languages. Not that I don't think I can't learn one, it's just a lot of effort, man. That one having friends. If I wanted to learn more Spanish, it would be to say something in Spanish to Enki. It sounds funny, but it would be I would use that as motivation. And Dutch to speak to Fish and Lozo in their home language, but yeah, I just thought like I'd need a motivator almost. Coding languages, so I guess. Not the best coder either. I'm just a bit of a gaming nerd and I mix code into that these days. I'm assuming it does. What are the pro tips for being Alfredo? Gotta curse a lot. Meme on Twitch. You gotta be a family man, you know? If I let it die. It's not so much let it, it's just people's... I'll put it like this bluntly. There's like signs in Irish in Ireland, and there's like some announcements in Irish and stuff like that. So they try to keep it alive, but people are just not interested. Like if you don't have to learn something, it becomes secondary. If I live in a foreign country, though, I would totally go all in on learning the language, because then it's just practical. Ah, I missed the jump. If I jumped a little later, would have got the thing. Jumping there delays the trigger for these slimes by a tile, and actually makes it easier to fight them a little. We're going to fight this boss with shoulder dashes because our default dagger is weaker than a shoulder dash right now. Franco-Canadian differences, considering Spanish Argentinian. But yeah, there's a different dialects of Spanish as well, like... Of course. Anki did this, like, thing of, like, this is how people in Argentina speak Spanish, and this is how they speak it in Spain. And it was, like, two different tones of voice and, like, words. It's funny. I kind of wanted to pick these up, but that was a decision. Like, I do want the full health for the bomb trick. But delayed the fight slightly. Yeah, thanks for the lurk, Rena. Let's do it again, German. But yeah, hopefully the connection stays today, guys, because I switched it to 2.4G instead of to 5G. And it might be better because of it. It sounds silly, but, you know, those things. The test stream had no dropped frames, but it wasn't streaming to YouTube as well. We'll see. I had a test stream on for like 5 hours. Austria has, we don't use it all. There's like similarities between Dutch and German as well, right? That would confuse me if I like learn more Dutch or so and like trying to understand German and be like, why is this different? Like, I would understand why, but like, it'd be confusing. Dutch is just drunk German, right? Or is it the other way around? If you hear it? Okay. Pet is in Rau. Ik ben een sinaasappel. Je bankt een banaan. I have no accent though. And I barely could say any. And like writing's different? Interesting. Do you have like multiple words for have as well, like depending on who it's applying to? That kind of stuff. Like the song about a guy didn't go to his wedding. What? What is that, Lotus? Maybe I need to see it, I don't know. What was Septimus making down here? Like an engine-looking chemistry set. I guess the light is the set. Lighting's a little off, but like, yeah, it's Dutch. Okay, but you understood what I said. I'm assuming. Welcome, body. That's to be that a vote. There's no other one that will satisfy.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Somebody give this guy some bubblegum. Thank you. Good to know, good to know. And isn't there... Yeah. The objects can be quite different. Oh man, I walked into that and didn't... I lost time, guys. Start to run. I just hope coal mine skip goes well. Because that can be a bit sketch. You could also call it early Lars crypt. Is it? Oh. I guess I'm gonna learn Turkish as well somehow. By learning other languages, Kappa. But yeah. The perception that, like... Just because I say I've done art, I'm not, like... It's been so many years. I'm so washed. Mm-mm. I'm more likely to get back into music than art, necessarily, but I'm getting into game design. Yeah. I have to get back into it. At the very least, I could just turn around, hey Lotus, you mind making a bunch of art for my video game? I meme. Yeah, it activates certain parts of the brain that, like... I say certain parts, but you know, like... Those associations can be built easier the next time around. I guess it's like learning how to play video games well, and then that skill usually translates. To some degree. Damn. Who'd have thunk? Oh, that's not good. Casually get the one frame. Whee! Earn it. In there. It's the only song in German I ever played. Damn. It's all of German culture to you. It is very specific. It's like saying Born in the USA is the only, like, American song you've ever heard. Or Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. Does it count? Well, sorta. What do the fans people point to? Like, what did Ireland do for the world? Well, you too. Though a lot of Irish people think Bono is full of it. Like, if you ask them genuinely. Yo, Matt Luigi, welcome. Interesting to see you on this side of the internet. How's it going in here? Good. Good. Now, when are you going to do the ice puzzle, Kappa? Team to the side? That new Sonic Mega Mix looked real fun. I can't believe he didn't die. Pretty rare. Ah, yes, the famous ice puzzle. I know it well. It looks like the movie clips have stopped bugging out. And to be honest, guys, I don't know why. I'll just accept it. You could have a cat chat? Oh, yeah, you can't complain about having a cat chat. Okay. I'm out of channel redeem space. But I could get some more channel point redeems from one of those Twitch apps that puts them below the screen. Maybe I'll do that.
On, right hand. Backs off. Left hand.
God.
Backs on. Backs off.
Very wise. Oh my gosh. Could be doing this room better. Edge. What? I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. I miss it. Now you're complaining that you don't get the same clips. How do I win? Right, you're a loser. Damn. And calm down. Think this is fine? I knew it. I knew he'd be here for like 5 seconds and gone. I'm memeing. Alright, I'll catch you later. Thanks for dropping in. Guess I got used to seeing him. Yeah. How am I doing today? Actually, really good. I'm in a good mood. How are you doing? Like Joey from Friends? Gosh dang it. And who said... What? I'm confused. Who said you were going away? Corned beef and... Are you nuts? Like an old person dish. But you know what? Healthy. Respect it. I try to eat healthier these days. It makes sense. There's something stupid all the way to the end. I've been kind of scuffing up 1 or 2 of the rooms in this dungeon. But it's fine, like. That's not great, though. Get it this time. Uh-oh. That's bad, actually. Actually, let's just pop another, set up another bomb. Damn. GG's. It wasn't great. But apparently it's good. Sorry for the stank face, but I don't understand how that's a good split. What? Like I messed up conveyor list. I guess I got in the dungeon quickly. It's delicious? Yeah, I don't think I have the same autonomy to agree with that. Like, I think most people don't. Like, my mouth would argue. How can you even read all this? I'm just that good. I could play the US version for you, Matt, so you could be like, oh, I can actually read it. But if I'm to be right, like, you're going to be like, someday I will learn Japanese. Someday. Probably have like a tourist language book or something, but you've never read it. It's just learned Japanese? I don't think he's learned Japanese. Let me try having a small conversation with him. Better man than you. Is he, though? Is he? He's just a flat-out better man. Who wanted Sonic the last day, Matt? Who wanted Sonic? Be surprised? Alright, I'll give him a check. Like, I know basic few phrases and stuff, so let's see if he can respond to those. And bum. Yeah, I did. Bonk indeed, yeah, it keeps happening. That should be a command. Oh my god, it is a command! What? Is everything a command? It just... Welcome, Dennis. Dennis Light and... Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Unless I read that weird. If I can? You have a mustache. If I can. I want I can, okay. Is the mustache a lie then? To be real? What do you mean Matt doesn't look like one of the village people? I'm memeing. Gaming license? Oh no. I've been playing on licensed gaming. Why should Alfredo grow weird?
What the hell is this?
Welcome, Nico. Nice. The trick I've been missing lately, and now I got it again. It's kind of random if I get it, though. It's pretty tricky. Speed strats? Are you shocked? Be more shocked if you see some of the speed strats I do. This is nothing, burger. Nice sound. Sounded just like the magic casting in this game. Wait for Ancient Shrine, that's where some of the stuff is crazy, bro. It'll blow the socks off of your socks. Okay. Long story short, Oner is kind of simping for this demon lady who wants to kill him. Goddamn. TBH. Oh my gosh. Enough out of you, Bat. I can't. Sorry, Mr. Sky. What's this freaking Mister? Like, when did I become Mister? Not that I care. It's like I just suddenly... Yes, for today's lesson, I am going to teach you how to play Lunders. You can call me Mr. Sky, or Samurai. Unk. Did you spell it wrong a few times? Bad gals in cartoon look better than good. Oh my gosh. Nico! Lunder. That's what she turns into. Alright, now you're changing your mind. Damn it! I was kind of using bombs, but indeed magic. I get bombed. Stupid ass orangey boss. Deserved it. You guys want spoilers for the actual story? For the people that would play it? I don't know if anybody here is actually got, like, other than the few people that are from the Lunder community. Oh, I did put out a notification on Discord, shit. I don't mind. So basically, the girl in the village is in love with Bonaire, and she has nightmares and stuff. Or like, she sleeps, things explode. It's kind of weird. But she doesn't want help. And she's at risk of being killed in a nightmare, but she wants us to save Bonaire first, because he cares about him. And in his dream, he cares about this random demon chick that it's his dream woman kind of thing. But it turns out a demon co-opted that look to trick him. And then when he wakes up, he's like, actually, you know what? That chick that kind of likes me, I think she's cool. I think she's Bonaire with you. He actually says this, and then turns out the demon already knew that the girl liked him, but she killed her. So the person that liked Bonaire, and he sort of suddenly turns around and goes like, oh yeah, she's cool, is now dead. Saved the wrong person. That's part of the reason, Matt. I just like the game enough to speedrun it. I don't think there's much to think about. I've watched really long game runs all the time, and I'm kind of impressed by them, and they're kind of a vibe, like, honestly. Like, watching a short run over and over, it's good, but I feel like it's a little repetitive sometimes. Even though I like some short ones. Yeah, hope that makes sense. Ba-ba-bum. Nice. Ah, distracted me a little. Oh my god, no. Yeehaw! Bum, bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da, bum. God damn it. The run's not gonna die, guys, just because you heard Mario die, okay? God damn. I was thinking about learning OG FF7 speedrun,
You're too slow.
but I don't know. It's just a lot of time commitment, and I'm gonna put other things in front of that idea. Sometimes you get scammed by the random game sound. That was indeed one of the bigger scams I've ever heard. Beep. Try better, guys. Yo, Dennis Light, I appreciate the follow. I hope you enjoy the stream. I need to change my follow alert to like some flying airplane thing or something. Need to be on brand, whole pilot thing. Ugh. It's all scams now. Okay, that was a good one. Monster Hunter, enjoy your Monster Hunter. Man. That game's a grind, dude. Good, but it's a grind. Oh, don't use... Oh... I need to turn that command off. The give Gilder is only for when we're doing crowd control. And if I don't have the crowd control running, it does nothing. Stop redeeming that! Okay, I'm just gonna have to refund people after stream. Pulls off and redeems. Ooh, 40k. Money bags. Give back my one sky buck. Need one sky buck. I understand why you're upset, buddy, and it's a big deal. But, I just don't care, because I'm heartless like that. I'm a Kingdom Hearts enemy now. Ba-ba-dum. Brutal truth has finally come out. Guy pilot Scamrai is a piece of shit. Ow. Alright, can you not get in my running path? Thank you. Nice. No, you don't, Lotus. You get health and extra armor or magic, but we don't pick up any armor upgrades in the run. Some of the health is mandatory, but I could actually ignore more health ups for a faster run, technically. So in the future, I might do it even a riskier run. Because the enemies move around a good bit in certain screens, it is a good idea to, you know, keep a certain amount of health stuff, but when you're trying to go fast, sometimes they kind of get in the way, and... yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you could debate risk-reward a little bit in these runs. Fun. What the? Catch the damn barrel, dude. Yo, effort, thank you. Oh, I guess I was trying to open it with my hand this time, yep. The strat I usually do, Kappa. What was that, bro? Well, this looks like a mess. The way it looked, like I was confused about where the water drop was again. You cannot. Alright, let me do this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that one's bad. That one's kind of bad too. It is what it is. Alright. Not too bad. Too fast. Oh, I don't need it. Oh. just have the right amount of health. Okay. Are you gonna ignore me, bro? That's ridiculous. Alright, whatever. Barrels kill enemies and stuff, but like... not these things. Wait, yeah. Doesn't work like that. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That's rude as shit. Yeah, if you see the top runner do that with those rooms, it's disgusting. I'll practice them at some point. But it's very hard to get it right. And you lose a ton of time for getting it wrong. Okay. A little bit of scuff on the menu. Feel the power of my meatballs! Woo! Even meatball on them. The switches took a dang sec. Oh, shit. Bit of a smiler there. And go. That smiler, you saw it? Like, I'm overseeing smilers, but you know. Oh, it's back! Oh, it's back! You know, that smiler is named James. Did you know that? Give it a name, so like... I say hello to James. James Bond. Alright, let's see. Or Bob. This time? Shh. Would never happen. Have to jump on his head, right? Tradition. It's a gold. Thank you, Lex. I missed conveyor, like... was it twice? It was the roughest thing I've done. A little bit of scuff in certain rooms, but generally speaking... clean enough. Happy. Damn you, conveyor. Oh my god. The dash reset. Ba-dum. deal with that statue? It's King Snowball. King Snow. King Cocaine. He was a dealer at one point. And now he just has a nice sword from all of his drug dealing. That he holds on to, that he gives to you. He's like, you know what? Here you go. I guess long story short, he was a king that decreed that they should stop worshipping idols because some of them became greedy for the power that human prayer would give them. Basically, in this world, that would increase the power of some of the gods, and they became malicious in some cases. But once people stopped praying to them, they lost their power. But Melzis is kind of the bigger deal of it all. He was the main bad dude that was causing problems. And they kind of sealed him to his castle. And that's how they thought they could get rid of him, with several crests. And now he still found a way to mess with people through their dreams. So then I guess at that point you gotta deal with him. Okay, go. Well, basically he started making people afraid and then pushed them to prayer and stuff like that. And people who didn't believe and didn't pray to the gods were punished sometimes, and then the king basically said, look, this has gotta stop. But yeah, Melzis is being prayed to by somebody in the village, let's say. And that's causing problems. It's causing his power to affect people of Inoa. He's not been kidnapped, Lotus. He gets kidnapped by the Murg at some point. It is Melzis' idea to stop Alundra because he is the releaser, as a lot of like wise ghosts put it. They're prophetic. They're like, you're the chosen one, so much so that like, you're gonna save people. You can dream walk. You have all these abilities. And, like, you know, you can stop Melzis, and he's like, this guy's gonna stop me. I'm gonna kill him. He has a few different tactics for that. One of them is kill him while a dream is happening. Ability to wear different shoes is, yeah. That's pretty high tier, man. 3 different pairs of shoes at the same time. Can you do that? Didn't think so. You're gonna bunk? Nope. A bit of a scuffed. I say 3 different pairs, but you know what I mean. Like, it's, I guess we just go to the upgraded ones in the run, but in the rando, it feels like 3 different pairs of the abilities. Your feet are so small. Yep. Ba-da-bum. I have a brother that has like a size 12 or 13 foot, and I have a size 6.5. Makes no sense. But I usually just wear size 7 shoes. It's harder to find the others. Dude, I'm doing random brain. I'm losing time to it too. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. And the random brain shouldn't go there immediately. I don't know what I'm doing. Look, if I didn't have a spare key, yeah, okay. Oh, that's rough, bro. Throwing away time for no reason. It's, yeah, EU size or whatever. UK size is slightly different. Fuck it. Oh, things are going well. How is this spaghetti so bad? Oh! Shocking. I don't know why I bombed that guy, but it's fine. Could have just whacked them. The flail. Oh, man. I need to recover from the weird routing mistakes. I lost a minute there. Yeah, I'll just get the one frame head-butting chest thing every time. I've already done that. Can you go back? Thank you. Oh. Dang it. Oop. Didn't need to activate that one. Not a big deal. Hopefully the turtles don't make me regret it. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure if we named all these turtles, we'd have all of the turtles from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this dungeon, right? Anyway, this guy sucks up here. Uh-oh. Some of these turtles, man, I swear. Come on, come on. That's good. Shouldn't pick up this, I don't know. Okay, I did use a herb or two, but like I should be fine with that. That was a sketch corner jump. Barely made it. Yo, thank you. Like, well, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the good luck. This could be a bit sketch, but we'll see. Oh, that's terrible. Or not. Oh. Might want to practice that room slightly, see if I can get it more consistent. Bum-ba-dum-bum. I could have just taken out the bomb, but too proud. What am I doing? Right, all good. Dun, 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 dun. Other than that going to the wrong room first scenario, this is good. Can't complain if, like, log jump is first try. Beep boop bop beep. I question if I should use my Wonder Essence here sometimes. Oh. Screw it, I won't use it this time. Well, he could delay the... I never forget to feed the void. Appa. You know what, screw it. I'll get it back in God's Nightmare. Depending on how aggressive the hands are, sometimes I just take the damage to use the Wonder Essence that way. Like 2 magic casts plus 4. Dang, I can never get the timing to be ding and bomb at the same time. What's my mind now? Yeah, it's 4 charged attacks versus going into the room in God's Nightmare where you have to wait out a bomb, then pick up the chest, and then go back out the room. Like, putting an RNG, I guess. Which one's faster? It's safer to keep the Wonder Essence as well for the bomb jump coming up.
Fire scroll, poggers.
It's water scroll. Yippee! I don't know. Ah. Water scroll in randomizer versus Orgy was not bad. Why can't you run at a campsite? You can only run because it's past tense. But yeah, man, yeah, you're good to regret. That's fair. Nightwall, did you hear the rumor about butter? Nah, I shouldn't spread it. Ah! Fuck you! Well, that sucks. Just in case. Oh. Ooh. Bum bum. Let's go. Come on now. Bum, 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 bum. Right. This is where you stand at the end of that first round. I guess it kind of matters. Interesting. Never thought about it.
Interesting.
Like if I stand closer to where I think it auto walks you down a little bit though. But if I could stand closer to the fireball, save the smallest amount of time. Ow. Ooh, that's sketch, bro. Enemies just being in my way. Movement could always get cleaner. Lion's Nightmare. Oh, yeah, you can't. Doesn't adjust you if you're running up the stairs and you're pushing against a tile. Normally the tiles in the background, Alundra will, like, run around. But objects in this game are kind of stiff. Like, if you're pushing up against an object, it will just clearly bonk, even on the first pixel. The tile work, if you're running against that, the Lunder will kind of adjust around it. If you're near the side of it. Funny. But it won't do it for objects. All you say is lies. It still cracks me up that he was downstairs listening to people talk about, you know, the futility of fighting these nightmares or whatnot. Like, kind of the discussion that's happening, and he's like, Septimus, like, no, you're wrong. He was like, it came from downstairs. He was listening to it. Runs up the staircase just to start an argument. It's kind of brilliant. You know? You ever run up the stairs and go like, dude, I'm getting involved, man. Fuck these guys. Doesn't even know who Maya is, and he's just suddenly like, yeah, I'm gonna start an argument. He just doesn't like Alundra, like, is having... is getting new friends, you know? Forming new friendships. That's why he's evil, Lotus. Find it all. There goes my stomach again. Alright, go in here. Oh man. Running on top of the flower bed. Ooh. Oh. I think you're getting too used to knowing what's going on. Crazy. Yeah, it's the moment. One of my favorite moments in the run is really silly. On the way to Magiskar after doing the Elsa's Dream, you hear a bird go, "Caw!" And it's one of my favorite parts of the run. Huh? Was I not holding the button? Okay. I might have worn down the D-pad somehow. It seems fine. Slice your throat, man. I don't know. Lunder's gone crazy. Pa! Is it pa instead of ka? Like, is the onomatopoeia different there? The crow noise, like. What is the most common birds where you live, Lotus? In Ireland, there's just crows everywhere. It's funny to pay attention to crows sometimes. They'll like pretend they don't see you eating food, but they really want said food. Like they kind of like gather a little bit, and then it's like whatever falls off the sandwich, they'll just go and start fighting for. Oh. Ow! No bastard terrier, I guess so. I kind of like crows though, overall. Like, sure, they can be a bit of a menace, but they're smart birds, like. Oh, okay. Oh my god. That was confusing. There's like some rooms that you get to the enemy so quickly they're always in the same-ish spot. But there's definitely other rooms where that is definitely not the case. You just kind of have to adapt. You guys are pretty random, to be honest. Lose dungeon? More like when the boss takes enough damage, you get kicked out. Not really a loss, more than a retreat. Neat. Can't believe Spherex does that jump without setup, dude. I quite enjoyed the setup I found, but like, silly, like, to think of doing that without it. Pixel perfect. Wait, I could pick up this later, so. Overthinking now, just go. I get they do 2 damage, so might not have needed that at any point. What is that sound? Thought my stream was crashing. No joke. Sounds like static or something. Like an 8-bit fart. Cursed indeed, Nightwolf. Alright.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? What? I just like the sound of it.
Ba-da-bum. Ever dance with the devil? Pale moonlight, have you guys? That was fun. Oh my god. How did that? Dang it. Ba-da-dum. Get a is this like a quest, a daily quest, Alex? Yo, a Lunder trainers, like Pokemon trainers. Get out there, new dungeon unlocked, Torla Mountain. Get your Ice One today for only $5. Or 10 hours of tedious missions. Don't forget to do your dailies, like talk to Jess. See how Septimus is doing. Argue with Maya. I don't know. Oh, it's the green one. I got it mixed. Whatever, I'll get. I don't care. Argue with Maya is like, why argue with her? I don't know. For more info. Yeah. New boss added. Wild. Will you kill this boss? What tactics will you use? Don't forget to freeze the boss. It says S tier added. Oh my god, no. New edition, purple slime. Look closely to see how this one animates. Be careful of that pointy finger. What a Christ. Oh my god, let's go. Play Battle Space Meatballs. Or pay $15 and get it immediately. For the gold extra premium special, you are amazing tier. Platinum X. Why can't they just like sell like Steam library mobile games, like just full games? I don't want to play something, enjoy for the first while, find out that you're going to put me in grind mode unless I pay money, and then get sick of the game unless I'm Stockholm syndrome somehow still enjoying it, even though it's trash. Like I know at that point it's just good to get out. Like, fully acknowledge that. Some people never quite get out. But they want that new shiny SSS, you know? Just gamble once more. You might get it. Or you could play a plethora of old video games that are classics that are going to leave an impression with you. For free. I'm not going to tell you how to get them, but for free. And also, you could, get something on Steam at some point where it's, like, completely satisfying. Like a good, healthy meal. Instead of eating, like, lapidated, half-eaten hamburgers from McDonald's. I don't know if this analogy makes much sense, but I'm rolling with it. Good at the game finally. Oh yeah, don't forget the split, thank you. I guess I should just skip that split because I scuffed it up so much. Finally good at the game. Being good at the game is just gambling better, yep. Because that's possible. Oh. I used to play a ton of online games in my 20s, and I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on mobile and stuff, and I even got into Kingdom Hearts Unit Cross ages ago, and that kind of thing, like... But it was never as satisfying. And I just eventually dropped all that. You can buy Scribble Knots on the phone for a couple of euro or so, and I'm like, that's cool. And it made me think, why not? I don't know. Like if Mega Bonk was on your mobile, for example. I haven't even played that game, but I think it'd be perfect for it. Play chess on my phone these days. And a little bit of GeoGuessr. But I'll just start playing that on the phone. More herbs and stuff. Feed those chesticles. Anyway. There's our Beyblade S tier right there. King Murg. AKA Zazan. It's kind of funny that Lunder enters a dream early on, and it's stated that his body is left behind, but his mind entered the dream. And then later on, it's kind of like retconned without ever mentioning a retcon. Suddenly he's entering the dreams physically. I just accept that he could do both, but just funny to draw attention to. I guess monkeys are dreamwalkers too now. Because Melzass is... He can do that? Get him out! They have the funkiest idea in the game. It's like, oh, these two kids are twins, so to save the other one, you must enter this one's dream because their dreams will be connected. That is literally the logic to go with at some point. So in order to rescue him, you enter the dream and end up on the other side of the dream. But it's one of the best dungeons in the game, and it's just a goofy mechanic, so I'm here for it. It's just funny. Oh, well, there's another cop. Edge? Oh my god, the legs. Yeah. But like, magic and universe and all this other stuff exists and these kind of... We'll just accept that. Why? Because, I don't know. This world is magical in its own way. So of course they're linked. Oh. So one a day. Harlem magical too, if you want it to be. Just don't come knocking at my door. Yeah, I was just double checking my keys out of nowhere. I'm like, I got spooked. Thought I might have forgot one. This room here, I need to practice just a little bit. Ah, yeah. I want to get a 2-cycle. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. In Ireland, we eat Lucky Charms. We do. We don't even have Lucky Charms cereal, by the way. Like something America does. Although in like Lidl or Aldi, you could find something similar, I think. You taking a warp pipe, Sky? You cheating? Yeah, we're skipping this whole dungeon. It would be because it's so unsugar regulated. I have no idea how Americans can live on that diet of high sugar. Thanks for the reminder, Nico. Like, I've had stomach issues in the last few years, and it's really made me quite aware of nutrition. It sounds strange. And I found out my uncle's diabetic, so I started watching glucose more and how glucose gets into the system and what foods do it the most. And it's like cereals and grains, and you know, you just gotta be careful with that stuff, as well as just general sugary things. And like, you know, want to go too high on sugar a day, of course, but almost everything has sugar built into it. You'd be surprised. But the governments regulate it. And Ireland does regulate it quite heavily. UK does less so. And when I was in the UK for a bit, I noticed how much more sugary products they had on the shelves. How things tasted a little sweeter, even generic things like bread. Like, you notice it. And like, America is just like full on, like, we're not really trying to regulate it. And it's like, oh, I think they still do, but it's like bare minimum almost. So I'm like, fuck. Like, how do they live? Crazy. And sugar leads to eating more, and eating more leads to, you know. And it also causes other issues. Yeah, it is genuinely wild. I asked a friend of mine, like, this question. If all the foods on the shelves could be suddenly turned healthy, but that does mean we'll be getting rid of the more unhealthy stuff, would you be agreeable to that? My friend said, I kind of like having the options. For me, I am agreeable to that. I mean, one or two obvious garbage products, but you don't want everything to be that. You make you get what I'm saying. I would prefer if everything was like kind of good for you, and indulging wasn't a bad thing because it's good for you. That's just my take on it. It's good to have that kind of discussion as well. It's just interesting. Alright. I guess, yeah, I want this out. Please work. Okay, I did that bit late, but it's alright. Preservatives and almost everything. Too much fructose syrup, obviously, yeah. And smoothies, like, there's a lot of food people generically think are healthy for you. Smoothie is a dessert. Like, with all the fruits and sugars, and the fiber is all broken down, so it doesn't help with the digestion of those. It's kind of a dessert. You can get your vitamins from it, yes, but yeah, it's that sugary. I think there's a bit of a lack of awareness of how crazy some foods get, like. And there's like yogurts that claim to be gut friendly, with like certain bacteria and stuff like that helps the gut. But there's so much sugar in there that doesn't help the gut, and it actually kills off some of those healthy gut things. It's like, kind of contradicting yourself. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes things are a marketing ploy. This is healthy. It's like, well, not exactly, no. Anyway. If you eat more protein, in general, it helps you break down sugars. I guess maybe the rumor of eating your dessert after your meal makes sense. Oh, shit. Oh no, I screwed up. So bad. Yeah, and that's true. Like, man, you get it. I do like the other yogurts, but I know that, like, there's a good amount of sugar in there. Quite aware of it. But yeah, if you have more protein in your diet, you can break down sugars better. And fiber can actually help do the same thing. So, you know. It slows down the release of sugar, basically, and kind of makes it more manageable. Did not know 3 protein. That's kind of nice. Starting to get enough of that in your diet. I'm glad to hear it. It slows down the release of sugar, so you can kind of get away with a bit more sugar if you keep your protein up. See, fiber does something similar, but like, yeah, both. Why not? Yeah, but it's advertised sometimes as healthy, like on the label and stuff, and people then just associate that. Kind of like how the food pyramid turned out to be kind of upside down. Like, if you were too heavy on carbohydrates, you will become diabetic, or you will have sugar problems, because it will break down into sugar, glucose. Like, cereal being healthy is actually kind of a myth. But if you eat like one bowl of cereal, it's fine, but if you eat several in a row, and like, just be a bit careful. It's just marketing has thrown things off. lobbying and food. Like food companies to make the pyramid the standard, and it's like, yeah. There's a lot. You know. There's a lot of information out there now, kind of like correcting the old. Yeah, they are. I mean, if you get a fiber-rich cereal, like, that's actually not bad. You know what I mean? Get your a few Cheerios and stuff. It's just the awareness that people don't have by default. And there's a lot going on that way. And how things are marketed to give people a false impression. Like, the more I look into nutrition, the more I kind of get scratching my head. I'm like, really? Huh. Crazy. You can, like, find plenty of videos of doctors and other people and nutritionists talking about different things and how... the role of certain things. If you don't get enough vitamin D, you can actually have a low mood problem, and it can affect your metabolism and sleep pattern. Like, vitamin D is one of the most valuable things ever. I'm not saying everybody needs to be out in the sun all the time. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to supplement one thing particularly, I'm like, that's a good one. And multivitamins, I don't know. I tell people what to do. It's just interesting because, like, I didn't have a clue beforehand. And I'm a person that had bouts of insomnia randomly, and it's like, yeah. But the funny thing is, the daily recommended amount of vitamin D has been lower than it should be for years, and it's still not corrected. Like, based on a study done years ago, but like the amounts they recommend is negligible. So like, you'd have 2 or 3 tablets instead if you're taking him as a vitamin. Not really other vitamins that are kind of like that. Oh my god. Chasing the birds. Thank you for supporting Scam. But yeah, the common conception of what nutrition is versus the reality of it is stark sometimes because of all the advertising, all of the things we've heard over the years. It's a bit of challenging to get used to, but once you know better, it's like interesting because then you can, like, if you're feeling a certain way, like stuffed or like not right, you can address it better. Yeah. The thing is, in countries where there's less sunlight, it takes longer to get the same amount of vitamin D. Like in Ireland, a lot of people here are actually vitamin D deficient. It's just a general thing. I was vegetarian for like 6 years of my life. But eating a lot of vegetables and beans caused gastrointestinal problems because they're very gassy sometimes. So I just kind of backed off of that diet. Like, I could have probably done a better version of it, but I was like, you know what? Yeah. Basically, if you have not great weather, you have to be out in the sunlight for longer, even if it's like a rainy day and all that, of course. Still works, but you just have to be out in it for longer. But who wants to be out in a rainy day all day? It's easier to do it in a sunnier place. It started to become more commonplace for doctors to start recommending it. Funny that. I think it's part because we're all on our devices and indoors a lot of the time. I think we can admit that to ourselves, like, yeah, we're indoors a lot these days. And then it kind of adds up. Home again soon, yeah. Although sunlight's a great source of vitamin D, and here's the side effect. Sun is likely to cause slight skin damage no matter what. So if you don't want to look as weathered, wear a little bit of sunscreen when you're going out. It will add up over time. You know what I mean? Like, you always sound like a parent or something, but like, I don't know. Things that cause the look of aging is long-term dehydration and spending long time out in the sun sometimes can add to that as well. And just, you know, sketchy nutrition can actually lead to aging look as well. That being said, I always have like red bags under my eyes, kind of. Part of that's genetic, part of that's just like, oh man. Anyway, I'm going on tangents, man. Playing video games. Alright, yeah, I did use the other one. Maybe I'll skip that chest in future. Wait. I was supposed to use that. Oh man, I'll get the magic elixir in the other room. What's up, Jimmy? Like, just go to the other side of the world, yeah. That easy. You do say it's kind of cooked over there. Well, part of me actually likes... Like, I didn't used to when I was younger, but I kind of like warm weather. As long as I have enough freaking water to drink. Some sunscreen, some water, I'm happy. But I don't like the idea of being hotboxed in it. You know what I mean? Like, there's two differences there. Yeah, I think the temperature might be a bit too high over there. Like, it's not as chill. Oh my god. They're cooking eggs on the bonnet of a car. Yeah, county 80s. Yeah, it's pretty due to Greece. It reminds me of my trip to Spain last time. When I was getting that surgery on my right ear to fix it. It was fucking warm as hell. The AC in the hotel was amazing though. If I ever needed to run away, I could go in the hotel. Why? I don't know. Somebody turned up the temperature. And got heated. I'll make a copy, yeah. Like, when I was younger, I used to not like the idea of going to warmer climates, and now I'm like, kind of like the idea. But I don't want it to go crazy, you know what I mean? Oh shit! Come on! I picked up the cup at the wrong time. I wanted to take a sip, but that was not a sip moment. The sip moment is coming right up. Wait for it. Wait for it. I guess the sip moment is now. Negative 20, oh god. So despite warm weather sucking, it is technically good for your vitamin D intake. So that's at least something, I guess. But usually it's more direct. You kind of have to be out in it a bit. Screw that. Okay, I'm just saying, okay? We started talking about nutrition stuff and I got carried away. Please hit twice, at least. Thank you. That damage there is rude. After casting a spell, the damage that sucks the most, like. Selvas, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Good luck, good luck. I won't need luck. I've got skill. Kappa. Alright. Stretch it, Lunder. Gotta stop pointing it out. It's part of my vernacular these days. Rave Ghost! Exclamation mark, letter or letter G. Because if I say other exclamation mark or G, you'd think it's something else. Rave Ghost. Thank Lozo for creating 10,000 different commands. Yeah, that was my Christmas present. What the fuck? I'm supposed to get something this time of year, right? This time of year. And you know what month it is? Yeah. Yarch. Right? Guys, if there's a lot of parallel worlds, there's probably a parallel world where I am actually, you know, the best at this game, yeah. Yeah, but... So let's just pretend we're there already, you know? That sounds good to me. Alright, I got Sanctuary. Hopefully we get the minute time save. Not the cleanest in some areas, but I'm okay with the run. I lost a minute or two to scuffed movement. Like running the wrong way. I'll cling to that hope. Oh my god, bonking is amazing. Got 69 money. Pretty nice. That Septimus. He just ignored me. Rude. Alright. It broke in. FBI, open up. Ah, shit. I suppose it is. Yeah, he's never here. Right? Dude, I was just too slow. I'm gonna practice that now. Lost a minute. Shot this bow too soon. Okay. Gosh, Optimus. Oh, Hail Lorenzo. No. The window is supposed to be normally broken with the flail from the back of the sanctuary. You're supposed to figure that out. But the wind scroll auto-targets enemies and things. But it turns out it auto-targets the window. It might be flagged as an object or an enemy that way. Oh, Septimus first. What am I doing? And because of that, we kind of hit the window from in front of the sanctuary. We kind of skip. I could go around. That window shouldn't flag for PvP. How can you avoid the flail? It's not a randomizer! God damn it. And your mind notices everything, your randomizer. Oh, what? That can't be jumped over? Weird. I was just thinking I could just run over to it and dump it. Alright, fair enough. Whee! The satisfying noise. What was Ronan doing with all these books and traps and, you know, a place of worship or whatever? It's like, you know what? I'm going to booby trap this place. Ha ha ha. Home Alone-esque shenanigans. I think it's funny that, like, Magiskar is, like, the village prays there, and then behind the thing is just this whole dungeon with, like, roaches and stuff. It's like, I don't think this place is as sacred as you guys think it is. It's kind of weird. Oh, man. And then there's the corpses that produce roaches. Lovely. Yeah. Not the first time it landed on my head, of course. Seems like I have a habit. I mean, there's a possibility I'll open it at the right frame, but it's not what I was going for. Yeah. It'd be tough to do time save after I clean up the routing mistakes. Like running the wrong way or making a mistake like that. That's happened a couple of times, but like, it's going to be hard after all this is done. Like, I get a clean run that way, and then it's just up to optimization. I did a couple of silly things, like in Coastal, I went up instead of down first. Last time there. Did mess up conveyor belts twice, but it's alright. I got into the script quickly enough overall. I did run the wrong way a little bit in some areas. Just for a sec. Which is funny, like, it kind of happens when you're not thinking about it. But that can just be cleaned up by just doing more runs, and, like, the autopilot in my brain is, like, it rando-brained. Lost a minute in Sanctuary. Power Glove. Now we can play with power. Nintendo power. We need like a visual mod for it to look like the actual Power Glove. Septimus done now. I don't know. He's arguing with people again. Everybody is just so tired. We never stop. But yeah, this is a sad moment in the story. But you've never played the game, Lotus. Oh. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Optimus, I don't understand what you're saying. Imagine if Lunder just woke up in the village and everybody's just speaking in Japanese to him and he just doesn't know what happened. I don't understand. No gravestone? That's frickin' rude. Alright, and this is where Septimus will flirt with the old lady. What he's sorry. He just has to learn. Yeah. One way or the other. I mean, that'd be a funny way to learn a language if everybody around you just sounded like they were speaking another language. We don't have dream dungeons in the randomizer. Would be nice, but no. They were trying to learn some Chinese, and when past some locals speaking Chinese, they allegedly said, "Wow, I understand English perfectly." That's pretty good. All right. Alright. The next one technically has a skip, but I never go for it. Ba-dum. Worship Meltus. Tell him he's cool and stuff. But he's not a coward face. I guess Meltus must have had the ability to control nightmares all along, so like locking him up wasn't a final deal, like. Oh, you were cool and stuff? No. I think. I want you to hate me, yes. Be match. I need to get like a controller input display or something on screen. At some point would be nice. There's a good few cutscenes in this dungeon as well, but the mini rooms are fun to do for sure. I had to practice them a little bit, though. They were a weakness in the run for me. They're alright now. I think I know. Yeah, I do. Of course I know. Did I just make that jump over from there? Interesting. I'm gonna memorize all the places she's hiding, like. Uh-huh. Ba-da-ba-boom. Ba-dum. There has to be like a small staircase or something there. The way that area works is kind of funky. Hold down right to start climbing that area. And then you jump a few times. I don't know. It's like off. It's like covered by screen graphics. Nice run so far. Yeah, I mean, a couple of weird mistakes and some genuinely small, like somewhat mess ups, but like overall, it's a good one. I'm not gonna complain. Let's just call it room for improvement for next time. I guess he did. Will I ever recover from this? Yeah. Fake fan. Yes, that's what I was asking for, yeah. Cool and stuff, thanks. Yeah, that makes me feel so amazing and important, and not gonna go straight to my head, but I'm better than everybody else, yep. I don't have an ego problem. It's you that have a problem with my ego. Why? Had you hide in the same spot the whole time? Because that's... Like, I've done runs plenty of times, but you know, sometimes I'm like, is it here? I mean, nuts. Nice menu. Are you freaking nuts, bro? This place is bullshit. I'm so freaking good, man. I can't. Why he says like that? I can't. Ugh. It's your catchphrase, Sky. What is it, man? You know, you need to have a catchphrase. You need to be cool like Anki. You know? What is it, Sky? No. Today's catchphrase is, Lozo is a stinky doo-doo head. Yay! Although he... I talk too much smack on Lozo. He cool. Interesting. Or fire scroll. Like, that's not... I kind of took that from, like, Dexter's Lab or something. I don't know. The way he says it. Either that or, like, when Mr. Burns goes... You could whatever RPC. You just go into your comfort zone. Yeah, he's got it now. I had a few like things I was like, oh dude, I could turn that into a sound alert from certain streams, like some shit I said, and I'm like, I don't know which stream it is, and I don't want to scour. I really don't. Or like release the meatballs for Lunder makes sense, but I don't know, like, not universal. I can ever find some of these quotes, let's throw them up. Yo, nice, Jimmy. These days, there's a very competitive market of third-party handhelds, so you're genuinely getting good value for money out of it. And it's super nice to have your retro games on the fly, all in one device, and easy to access. Oh, nice. Gold. I will say that some of these splits, I had to redo them. I lost all my old splits. So some of these golds are not as impressive as I think that was pretty good in my stream. I mean, playing ROM hacks on a handheld is good anyway, Loza. One of the reasons I got mine was to do randos and ROM hacks on the fly. Steam 2? Steam Deck would be better for that, I suppose. I don't know if any of these devices are good for Steam, but general emulation is amazing in some of them. Maybe a bit of a waste. Are you telling him to get like a low-end one? I thought we were just talking in general. Like, what's a good handheld? Okay, I get what you're saying. Like, a lot of ROM hacks are just genuinely tech. But I didn't know we were being that specific. If you want to get one that works with Steam, you'd have to get certain ones, I think. Does RP6 work with Steam, for example? Bozo? It does? Oh, wow. You did? Okay. That kind of makes me want to, dude. That is freaking crazy on a device that size. Nice sound, Nico. What am I doing running here? Ba-da-ba-dum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-bum. Just get hit, roaches. God damn. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Huh? For real? Okay. Sure. I think I need to press up against the wall more there. Yeah, I didn't press up forward enough, I guess. I guess I caught my movement too early. So I was shocked as well. Ba-da-ba-da. Let me through. Thank you. Come on now. What is with this room and doing double jumps? Oh, fish. It just feels harder. Damn it. Not match, not at all. Ba-ba-bum. Alright. Oh! Come on, what? For real? What went wrong? No, these roaches are gonna screw up the things. Fucking hell. It's bad. They're getting out of hand right now, I'm not gonna lie. Which room was it? Oh, fuck off, roach. Oh my... Roaches! Worst enemy in the fucking game. Also, that noise is distracting the shit out of me. Go off! Sorry, I'm just... my brain. What did I miss? The 5 play dudes? Oh! I didn't hit the switch there. Fudge. Yeah, I just kind of moved on, I guess. That's bad. Tech. That was weird. I was hoping not for a long load time like Evercott the last day. Any juice, guys? Rude. I just moved on. What a weird mistake to make. Yeah. Bro, that was rough. The lack of healing and the roach. The way they behave is so hard to fucking work with. No. Can't believe I fucking messed up that room. Huge time loss. I'll make up for time sometime later though. Not the end of the world, just time saver next time. Uncle George, I guess, of the jungle. I'm gonna rewatch that film. The next time I'm gonna like click on YouTube, I'm just gonna close it and rewatch George of the Jungle instead. If you guys ever want to do a movie watch party, let me know. I can organize that. We can organize it, like. Movies? Just because you have the attention span of a goldfish on Adderall, cocaine, and who knows what else. Watch Nacho Libre? Oh, that's an amazing choice. Jimmy. Let's fucking go. We watch Changa. Like, if I'm gonna binge YouTube, I'd rather watch a movie sometimes. And I'm thinking maybe one or two of those times here and there, watch party wouldn't be against. You know? There is a... Here we go. Fuck you! Oh, that's kind of good. Oh, that timing was bad. Did you get hit? Yeah, we're good. I guess I should... Should I split now or after? I'm gonna split now. I think that's how I split last time, like... Ooh, that big time loss. Ribena Ghost. But I stayed alive in that 1 HP. Actually, this is where I normally split. But if Jimmy makes the sound set, it's going to be 10 billion out of 5 billion. I prefer a spicy salsa or some kind of like... I don't know. So it's kind of like more white salsas and stuff. They're nice too. Frustrating you? What? Network. You know, like, me too. Samesies. Making cowboy caviar for the first time ever? Cowboy caviar? Ugh, I don't like the sound of caviar. But if you like it, you know, sounds nice for you. Yeah, I'm confused. The chest of monkey poop out. It's a bow upgrade. Ooh. Oh my god. Beans? Okay. That sounds nice. Like, actual caviar would probably make me want to throw up. I don't like fish in general, and yeah, I can imagine not wanting to eat fish eggs. Yeah, that's fair enough. We all have different taste buds and stuff, of course. Bet if I had your taste buds, I'd like fish or so. Or constitution. My stomach doesn't like it either. Like, fish is good for, like, omega-3 and brain health and other things, and, like, oh, can't do it. Can't do it. Apparently my sister's the same way, so it's like... It's funny how that works. Although my old man loves fish. Like, he'll can tuna all day, and I'm like, ooh. Smell off of it. That's too soon, isn't it? Yeah, whoops. Beans on weird. Yeah. I love a steak with all bran mixed on top. Yeah. Feel the power of my magic! Oh, nice fire scroll. Oh shit, I should have charged. It's fine. Right in the Mel's ass. Yeah, I forgot the spam alert, like the spam to tell people to spam. That's on me, bro. We're supposed to hype up that moment and everything. But you got it, Lozo. Ba-da-da. Or just run straight at them next time. Usually it's running down there is a good setup, but I don't know. Guacamole green salsa. Ooh, that sounds nice. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba. I made that mistake the last day too, just running to the side. That's later in the dungeon when we go that way. Like a wire got crossed in my brain. Oh. Ta-dum, pum, pum, pum. Thank you. Now get the fuck out of here. This guy doesn't even have a name. Locksmith. Fifth. This NPC wasn't good enough for a name. Crazy. Whoa, Randall Brain! We picked up 30 Gilder? That's good, right? I hate my brain sometimes. I need to lock in a little more, it looks like. It just switches gears, and I don't want it to. God damn. Burb. Enjoy your burb. Maybe I should start learning FF7 speedruns, or... I think if I asked you guys which Final Fantasy should I learn a speedrun for, I'm feeling some of you guys would say 9 or something. Am I wrong? 2, interesting. Something about 9 gives that, like, childhood nostalgia feel quite distinctly. But gameplay-wise, I kind of like the speedrun for 7. 8, for some reason, is just a little janky in fun ways. It's kind of fun to break. For speedrun, because you have access to late game areas very early. Whoa, that's crazy. Night of Dragoon, I've never even beaten that game. Network, would you believe? Oh, Duck and Fire again. You know what sucked when I was younger? I wanted to buy 9 when it was coming out, like, super excited about it. Went to the store, and they're like, oh, we're making it platinum. So it turns out we don't have it in stock right now because we need to get a platinum version in. Like, what? My dad was like, well, we're not coming back up here the next day, so go buy something else. And yeah, I had to go get something else. And I had to play it for real years later. I mean, FF7 has like the chocobo dance as well. It is silly. I don't gel with the FF7 remake because the tone is so different. It never takes itself... When it takes itself seriously, it doesn't do a great job sometimes. Still a good game overall, but it wasn't for me. I'd still try to finish it though. It's like the OG's vibes and everything more. Can I? Please, dude. No! Don't you Beyblade into me! Stop it! Stop it. I pop this. Okay. That should hit. GG's. For the Root's Lair, I want... These arms are a hitbox, it's just... I guess maybe the edge of it isn't? I don't know. I can't say for sure, but it's kind of awkward sometimes. Because the way his Beyblade tracks... sometimes it tracks more and sometimes it tracks less. But you're very close to his middle of his hitbox. It's very hard to get out of. There's a little bit of risk in casting spells that way. That's fine. On our way to defeat Mel's AS. Honestly, Nav's Keep could have been in the end of the run with the no healing, and I didn't want to spend the Wonder Essence. If I did, and then Zorgia could have went wrong, and the run. So, like, very glad it kind of worked out in the end, but even though I just forgot to do that one room. Kind of just spiraled. I hit the switch in the one room. The torch. Roaches are very unpredictable. That's why I was doing a lot of pause buffering. I'm just being honest. Not that I need to make excuses for it, it's just crazy. Like, could have died there. Like, ba-ba-da-dum, ba-ba-da-dum. What socks am I wearing right now? What if I'm not wearing socks? How about that? What if I'm wearing Crocs? Body of... I don't even know what that means, network. I have no idea what that means. Are you nuts, bro? Oh, wait, the wrong chest. Whoops. Got some weed. Oh, that's... like a pond. Yeah, pond sounds the most chill. Lake, maybe. Because pond sounds pretty low. Like, shallow. Like, if somebody says, oh, there's a pond here, I'd probably be like, it's probably shallow. There you go. This is the best question ever. The ocean? I mean, if we're visiting a body of water, maybe the lake. Ba-da-bum. Keep that question for just for dimes. Is the run that bad? Oh, Sky, you're that bad. Got him. It feels weird to admit it, but like I kind of like the taste of garlic and mayo, like a lot. I say it's weird to admit, but like if you make that kind of dip for chips, I'd be delighted. Cold salsa is nice, but I do prefer spicy salsa. That's what I'm thinking about now. That is weird to admit, but it's true. It's super weird, man. How dare you? I'm going to cancel you for your taste buds being this way. How dare you be an individual in this world? You must agree with all of my takes and opinions and be exactly like me, or else. And where's the self-expression in that? Or the reality? Oh, it's so McDonald's Wi-Fi. Dude, McDonald's Wi-Fi is fucking cooking, dude. It is cooked. It's like they've deep fried the freaking router. Hey, I'm not gonna judge you for being on McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm wondering why you're not using a hotspot, or maybe you don't have a mobile plan in your country. That'd be weird. Yo, he was a Wonder Essence. He can do that. Damn, he's laughing about it too. Piece of shit. Go over here. Let's have a round two. Hi, George. That's how he looks like. He looks like a George. That doesn't chills? Oh, let's go. I guess Mega Man Versus might happen this Sunday, right? I doubt I'll run into any snafus getting it into a good spot. But it won't be too fancy, by the way. I guess you know that, Jimmy. I love garlic. Dun, dun, dun. I was recently reading about garlic, turmeric, and cinnamon. Like, they're all very good for antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. One of those things where, like, but not even health-wise, obviously. I'm just like, I love garlic. Like a bad vampire. It's underwear? Oh, God. Right, it looks like a blue umbrella, okay? Not an underwear, dude. We all see what we see. It's an ink blot test. What do you guys see? Here's my underwear. Wear it for good luck. Best equipment, cap. Ah! Plus ratio fell off ladder. I don't need sleep. I'm actually quite slept. Thank you very much. Sleep is overrated? Nah, sleep is important, but... you know. It isn't everything. That's next mental health, you're right. Yeah, sleep's not important. Got it. Like a decent amount of sleep will make you... will put you in a much better mood. Dude. Ooh. Delay it. Oh my god. I think I delayed it too much. On emulator, I normally press too early because of the input delay. I'm used to PJs on emulator these days. I think I delayed that too much, which is surprising. Huh. Wow. However, for me, only 2 or 3? That's rookie numbers. Sorry, I don't hire rookies. The hell? Just talk like Jimmy would. Network out, but I don't like that joke personally. Sure, but I don't mind that at all. It's funny. As long as it's not overused, you know? I think there's a good balance to things. Y'all don't know that? Yeah. No shit. And we trust a network sniper. Question of the day. Ba-da-bum. Turtle. Fucking turtle. That's good. What the heck? Alright. Not the end of the world. I'd be some. Wait, you didn't know about that? Crazy. Well, we almost do. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh yeah, right. I remembered. Yeah. It is true. I thought you might have caught up though. Yeah. Practically airwalking. There's like a square box of a hitbox there. Load. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. This game has tons of cheese, honestly. But it's also developed in a way that, like, there's multiple solutions to the same puzzles. Like, it's very well developed that way, too. I mean, some have static solutions, but a lot of puzzles in this game have more dynamic solutions than people realize, like, and I think it's intentional. And crash a lot. What surprises me is there's no out of bounds, except for one location. And that the game doesn't really lag generally. Like, the test of time, this game has stood without being broken into pieces. Yeah, definitely is, but it's an ass kicker. Like, puzzles are hard.
Poggers.
Harder than like Zelda games are typically. And some of the dungeon design is really long and a bit taxing, but like rewarding once you beat it. You're like, damn, I beat that, but it's also like, god damn it, what is this the game's making me do? Both those things are true. Great game. No, it's kind of not the hardest game, except for some locations are a bit tricky for damage-wise, but puzzles are definitely tricky in this. Yeah, it is. The charged wand does 14 damage. The swap to sword adds an extra 2. And I'm not quite sure why it does. But this is called a damage glitch or damage swap. Basically takes the damage of another weapon. The extra 2 is weird because the sword has the same base damage. So I'm not sure why the sword is doing that, but it does. We're gonna take advantage of that. In old runs, we'd have the legend sword, which does like 50 damage. But that's the old runs. You have to die a lot to get that item. It saves like 2 hits to do it this way. Which, considering how long the fight is now, is something. You get it at the King Snow statue, but you have to die a lot to earn it because it's a pity sword. The game wants to give it to you if you're struggling. But it's the strongest weapon in the game by far, like by an enormous amount. 3 times stronger than the nearest weapon. And that's just crazy. Whoa. game pulled me into the right for a second there. GG's. It's a pity weapon because you have to die a lot to earn it from the statue guy, from this King Snow. And I think you get one shot to get it from him, if I recall correctly, so it's like... You have to die a lot by a certain point in the game. Otherwise he just won't give it to you. As in like, hey, you're struggling, here you go. No, you need to die a certain number of times, or otherwise he'll just, his dialogue changes to, well, you don't need this. And old runs, we used to take advantage of the Legend Sword because it saves time on bosses like this, where the ice stat 1 damage turns into Legend Sword damage. It was useful for Elaine's Dream as well, which is a dungeon we skip. With the double jumps. So before double jumps. But yeah, dying 20 times mid-speedrun is funny. The way it used to be. You just bomb yourself, load file, bomb yourself, load file, bomb yourself, load file. Takes a while. Or like, not load, yeah, load file, yeah. Quick reset loads file. Which would be tricky for me to do right now because I don't have a memory card in my PlayStation. I have to dig that out from like where I stored it. I'm not sure where I put it. I'm being totally honest. By the way, connection was is stable today, right? So far. We're at the 3-hour mark of being live. Last day was all over the place, and suddenly, like, yeah, I just changed from the 5G connection to 2.4. I'm using a powered USB hub. I'm still streaming from the mini PC, but I believe that has helped. Because I think when I'm using the USB ports without it, this PC glitches out a lot. I think the Wi-Fi is one of the first things to go. Also, we're in a bit of a dead spot room. There's a couple of funky reasons, but things have been stable enough lately, except for the last stream. Like the connection in this room is now to be more reliable. I reset the router, like I don't think that's been done in a while. And I've reset up the called repeater that's needed. Alright guys, get jamming. One of the best times to jam out. That's a good song. Already was. Thanks for the lurk, dude. Oh, and chillin' and all that network. Appreciate the conversations too, of course. Diggy 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 boogie boogie. What is that about? What is this command? Song of Lozo's people? I assume so. This is his new starting soon song. Kappa. You don't need to point it out every time I say it. God dang. I've fully adjusted hardware timing on that now. So if I think about delaying my input, it's gonna screw me. It's funny. When I go back to emulator, I'm gonna like mess up my beam jumps for a while. Not that... I still think... it could be cleaner though. On hardware, but you know. You're not... oh gosh, dang it, Lozo. That's pretty funny, actually. Not bad idea, wait a second. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Stop pushing it. What was I saying a second ago? Let me try to mix up starting soon songs a little bit. The Lunder intro? I need to get the proper US version back on my PC. It's on my other PC, but I just did the JP intro instead. The YouTube videos for the Lunder intro are all like kind of scuffed. I recorded it myself from OBS. Guess I could just do that. It wouldn't take too much time to do it again. I need to get a CRT filter again for it. Can I? Okay. Am I late? Am I doing it too late or too early? I'm actually lost now. Alright, too early. We're back to doing it too early, it looks like. I won't stop doing randoms or anything till like fits my DJ timing. No way. I need to get more hardware practicing. Excuses aside, it happens. Oh, okay, please. Damn it! That happened. Guess I waited a little too long. If you do it too early, it just doesn't hit twice. What did I do in Twin Stream in my last splits? I must have like messed up one of the puzzles. I'm guessing it's a switch one. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. Oh man. Yeah. And we're into Lake Shrine? Remember when runs were like 5 hours or 6 hours for me? With the non-DJ route? Anybody remember? But I was determined to not do DJ route in the beginning, though. Wanted to do the old route. Old route could be a fun run, honestly. Old route or all dungeons. Rum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Messing up a dash hurts every time. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-dum. Delay it. One more time. Ugh. This is gonna sound a bit absurd. But like, jumping from emulator to this and doing these double jumps and stuff, like, I have to get more of a feeling for what, like, an input of a few frames of differences in, like, yeah, I think that was a frame early or a frame late. That starts to go through my mind a little bit, but I don't know if it's accurate. Why did I choose Ice Wand? I don't know. Ice Wand action, why not? Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. I guess we're on pace to do sub 340. And if I clean up the rest of the run, save a couple more minutes, and then if I optimize more stuff, you get the idea. Nah, yeah. That was a big screw up. I ran the wrong way a couple of times. I opened the chest I didn't need. There's like funny mess ups. Then there's like parts where I genuinely could have been cleaner too. With certain rooms and stuff. Like Golem didn't go quite clean today. And I messed up conveyorless twice. I made some golds, like I golded in my stream, but that's comparing to like current splits, but I still think that was a pretty good split. These guys can actually one-shot me, by the way. But they'll never get the chance. Damn it. This part kind of sucks. RNG is part of it. Can you teleport again? Oh my god, what is this? Right. Please hit, please hit, please hit. No! Too early. Fuck you. Oh, that's god awful. That's actually terrible. We're gonna lose so much time here. The love of God. I wouldn't hit anyway. What the hell? Okay, have to do it higher up, I guess. How could we teleported early, like, twice? It makes no sense. Are you kidding? This is torture. You gonna let me charge? No, not a chance. Alright. I think it's in piece of shit mode. Hear me out. There's sometimes where they like to teleport more often. I think it's, I should have just run back down the stairs when I saw that. I don't know. Oh, this isn't normal route. You're right. I thought you had to do it this way. What am I doing? Yeah. Alright, it's almost dead, though. Forgot about, yeah, just going normal route. Good point, good point, good point. We have to kill it, okay? Just trust. How much damage are you gonna take? Fuck it, we're going normal. Oh, god damn tilting. Let's do this in future, if that happens. Oh, you can just walk it? You can just walk? What? For real? Whatever. I guess I could kill and go down that way, but whatever. Wait, it's gonna add a lot more time doing it this way. Shit. Wait, doing it right? No, let's move forward. I just fucking stupid me. Just screwed up everything. Whatever, man. Hate that enemy. I'm allowed to hate that fucking... I don't need to bring this key back for any reason. We just move on. You need to kill it to lower the thing blocking the staircase, basically. Like in this room, you have to do the same thing. Don't spawn on me, bro. There goes PB. Mighty face. Could do that. Not what I used to do here to make it quick. Let's not experiment. Alright. Alex, I'm considering doing just vanilla for that in future. Like, go to vanilla. What's wrong with that? That our... He teleports it so soon, twice in a row. Ugh. Drive me nuts. I forgot how straightforward vanilla is then. I've been doing that for so long. Shit. I think I want a separate split for Outer Shrine. Gonna add that in the future. For anybody that actually doesn't know the difference in damage between charge and non-charge, like, charged is 3 times the damage. For wand, it goes from 4 to 12 or 14? Or 16, like... I need to double check it, but... For sword, it's 4 to 12. Explain why? Yeah. I mean, up until this point, a ton of villagers died, a ton of sacrifice was made, and just to get to this point to start to defeat Meltas. And a lot more bad things happened to the village after Lunder arrived, because Meltas was trying to kill him. And so it's kind of like it's meant to be like melancholy for all of that, but there's an element of triumph in there too, so it's like it's a perfect song for it. But I don't know how to put it. And even when you get close to killing him, he puts you through all of these trials of shit, like. I don't think I'm gonna make it there in 13 minutes. That enemy kind of screwed me. But at least I'm gonna go for backups in future, and maybe I'll go for it. Like, the RNG there is nasty sometimes. It's still faster to go for it, but the enemy just teleports early, and it's like, ugh, rough. I've been screwed by that a few times now, so I'm like thinking about not doing it that way. Oh, what am I doing? We used to flip the door in the past? I don't think so. At least not on that one, right? I think I still remember proper vanilla routing for this dungeon. When you do so much speed routing, I like vanilla strats feel a little alien. Deal with it. I didn't tell it to do that. It just discovered how to do that all on its own. Shit. A feature, not a bug. And now those enemies can no longer one-shot us. But I definitely don't want to lose the Wonder Essence randomly. I know where another one in the dungeon is, though. There's a backup. Close to it. Did I not pick up the Wonder Essence in that last run or something? Because, like... Huh. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. No? Ba. For some reason I was thinking, go in the right side door. I'm like, that's later. And no, we've done this. Well, not that, but ba, ba, ba. Guitar? That'd be tricky. Be interesting though. You'd want a good arrangement for it though. Ba-da-ba-bum. Play it on classical guitar, use finger picking. That kind of stuff. Be really nice. A bit sketch, but did it anyway. Do-do-do-do. Really? In all of the runs I do. Right, okay. Fair enough, video game. Fair enough. I always hold a down right there, and I've avoided them every time. Just bad luck, I guess. If it's like a 1 in 50, 80, I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. The odds are low enough, but that's crazy. Oh shit. What am I doing? This is where I died last time. Gonna walk it instead. Oh, what am I doing? Maybe I should have ran it. I'll go on my way. I'm just terrible orangey with these guys. Like, right, fair enough. 5 minutes? It's not happening in 5 minutes. I'm sorry, Lotus. Next time, though. Gosh. Maybe lost like 5 minutes to that enemy almost. How long was that? Maybe 3 or 4 minutes, but. Go, go, go. Alright, we're gonna have to go a little out of our way for the next thing. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna kill him, but dodging as well. I Switches in here, dude. I mean, I could just skip it. A bit of YOLO. I don't know if that's clever. Terrible RNG on an enemy that I needed to kill. But other than that, we're getting to the end, but it's not going to be PB. GG's all the same. It's like a room with an enemy that's beyond a wall, and it can teleport, but I kill it with magic because my weapons will take a long time to kill it, and it teleported away from the magic. Twice. Which added a ton of time. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 splits for it in future. The outer section and the inner section. I need to add that split. I want to optimize them separately. Ooh, that's bad. But not so bad. Yeah, idiot. Time for a 50-minute dialogue. Marathon music section and the sad me. Golf run is another man's PB. I'm gonna get PB. I still cleaned up a lot of different areas, but made a... Yeah, there's messiness in the run still. But, you know what? I'm happy. It's time save for next time. I might readjust what I do with that teleporting enemy. I might just go around the other side. You know? Like, if it's not today, it's gonna be another day. Yeah, true. Nightmare. That's that. You get it, absolutely. The mess up in Nav's Keep was quite deep. The teleporting enemy screwing me, it was pretty bad time loss. I can save time in conveyorless skipping in Lars, and on the golem, like, and making a wrong turn several times in the run because Randall Brain kicked in. But most of those didn't lose me much time. It's just stuff happens. I say Randall Brain, but I think it's Rust as well. Like, I see tons of places to save time. But each run is getting cleaner in a lot of ways. It's just... it happens. And it won't happen next time, Kappa. Now that you say it, Lotus, I think they listened. Alright, we're just gonna nuke the end game because we have the ability to do so. So GG's. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. So it's not like the rando where we need to get lucky to have a good fight or a fast fight. We just have an incredibly fast fight because we have the equipment to do so. And he's weak to fire for whatever reason. Let's take advantage of that. Like, Dark Dragon's the last real hurdle. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. That damn freaking enemy, man. Would have been PB otherwise. Funny. Gotta do the float away. It's just swag. And thanks for chilling throughout the run, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys make this fun to do. Lotus. You could say GG, you know. God damn. DG. I see plenty of time saved still, of course. I think with a very clean run, 335 or so, with a little bit more optimization, lower than that. I think sub 330 is going to require some sweat though. But I can get to 335 with just cleaning up the run, I think. Blonde? No. Orange. Like, not that far off. Like, it just depends on what, like, they did with the scene. Like, blonde? Strawberry blonde if you want to go that direction, but not really. I remember saying that to somebody before. They were like, people keep calling my my beard ginger because it had like ginger parts, and I'm like, it's just strawberry blonde. And they're like, oh, strawberry blonde. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I like that. I'm like, but that's what people call it as well. I'm like, okay, yeah, call it that. Like, I don't know, like, when I was growing up, redheads used to be made fun of and bullied. And guess who had red hair when I was a kid? But, funny, like, my mother had, like, bright orangey red hair, and then my dad had, like, pitch black hair. And I think it just, over the years, just gets darker and darker. Heard of that beer? And with how the breadth of that cutscene character is, you know, using speedrun tech, yeah, I would have thought that was a good thing to add, like, for that cutscene. It's just like, him looking at the castle could have been the cutscene, but he's like breathing heavy, he's out of breath. Like, it kind of makes sense, you know? It's not dyed dark. I'm telling you, it's genetics. It got darker with time. The camera makes it look black a lot of the time, but it's brown. But who cares? FBI. Sorry, that knock is like sort of like, hey, who's at my door? Make it green, do whatever, man. I remember a couple of channels like I tune into. Let's say Max Dude, if you guys know who he is. He has like a lot of like fan art during the starting soon. I can just put up Lotus art during starting soon. There's a lot of different things that you've been drawing. And the roots. Feeling that they made these cutscenes to incorporate into the game, but then didn't know what to do with some of them. Because the environments in which they take place are different in the cutscenes, and the village looks a bit different. A couple of things are different. Like, but it's like a recap in the ending instead. Interesting. Our main character has PTSD. Cute scene stuff like Lotus, you didn't. God, I get. I asked for you to make most of your style. You did make them in your style. I tried them out, and I liked the salute one more than I liked the lull one. And that's just personal thing taste like. The Pog one is one of my favorites, like, ever. I use it all the time. The monkeys, are they? Which part has the monkeys in it? The Merg in the game are being controlled by Meltus as well, apparently. But the problem with that is, they say such things like, let's kill him and eat his delicious brains and stuff, and they have like dummy little conversations where like, the furless one, we got him this time, oh no we didn't, dang it. Both like cartoonishly evil and over the top. And it's like, how much control does Melsus have over these Merg? I have no idea what. Like with that kind of intensity, you almost feel like they're kind of shitters by default. With the whole I'll eat your brains, and then you have like the goofy side of things where it feels like they run away on purpose, and it's like that doesn't seem like controlled. So yeah, I don't know. Doesn't this feel like a potential sequel moment? Wrong. Now he's going home. I guess. He's going home. See you later. With this bullshit. Yeah, he's kind of like a mute in game, but characters react like he says something, the way they talk back. But I have no idea what he's saying. Yeah, that's new home, right? GG's, thanks for GG's. I'll do more runs soon, like. Sub 340 is not that out of the question. 335 with cleanup makes sense. With a bit of optimization, I can push it further. Victor Ireland? Does it not say that? I thought it said. Oh yeah, the Japanese. In the US version, if we speedrun it, we do fastest speed and it speeds up the song. It's kind of cursed. I like the US song, yeah. It's more nostalgic to me to hear the US version, but this is pretty close, like. You can't resist, babe. Let's see about Twitch and stuff. If you rate somebody. Oh. GG's, GG's. Raid Rocker? Alright, let's raid Rocker. What's he up to? I wonder. We'll find out when we get there. Rocker Gaming. Also, what will our raid message be? Let's see if I can type this out real quick. Not his diarrhea. That's not what I was planning. I remember somebody calling people from the Lunder community this before. I thought it was funny, so let's go with this. Okay. Lunder. Lundrites have arrived. Yeah, that's it. It seems spelled okay. Lundrites have arrived. I don't know. Silly enough, but we'll go with it. And thank you for hanging out, everybody. Can I play?